I hate aioli.
Welcome to Grumble Goat. My name is Matt Labatka, and this is a show about all the small things that drive me insane. Let's grumble.
We like telling little lies to ourselves, don't we? Little white lies to make us feel a little better about ourselves. Like, oh, the world is healing because I put something in the recycle bin. Or maybe my coffee is ethically sourced. Nobody died for this diamond I wear on my ring. You know, little lies to make us feel better. Like, I'm not eating mayonnaise. I'm having an aioli. What you're shoving in your mouth is mayonnaise. Aioli. We already have a word for that. It's mayonnaise. We just don't want to call it mayonnaise because we know mayonnaise is fatty. Oh, we can't have mayonnaise. It's not good for us. Even the word is fatty. Mayonnaise. Let's just call it aioli. You're not having aioli. You're having jalapeno sriracha infused mayonnaise. Oh, you have a selection of different aiolis. They got a bucket of spices. They throw in some mayonnaise. And I know what you're thinking. Let me stop you right there. You're thinking, no, there's a difference between aioli and mayonnaise. Sure, but there's not a difference in what you're eating. What you're eating is not aioli, okay? You're going to tell me, oh, there's no egg in aioli. No, you've never had aioli. There's not somebody back in the kitchen with a mortar and pestle that's slowly grinding garlic into a paste, okay? You're not having aioli. You're eating mayonnaise. There's no abuela in the back grinding garlic. We borrow these words from other cultures, not knowing what they mean, and then just substitute what venti is Italian for 20. It's not medium. We use the word entree. Entree is French for entering, beginning. Talk about cultural appropriation. We're just taking random words out of different languages and just forcing a different meaning onto them. Entree. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? Venti. Ooh, it sounds fancy. Ugh. For some reason, I'm not allowed to use words like powwow anymore, even though that's used correctly. But we use words from all sorts of cultures incorrectly all the time. And now we gotta call it turmeric and chive infused aioli instead of sorry, I dropped some spices in your mayonnaise. I hate aioli. And that's the grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my better half, Veronique, for an unpretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat? All right.
All right.
Okay, ready.
Ready.
Welcome to the studio.
Welcome back. No, spookiness is over.
It's over.
It's over.
Now we're giving thanks.
Now we're back to seriousness. No, we're not there yet.
No, we're giving thanks
No,
now.
it's not time for thanks yet.
Now we're always in thanks mode.
Oh, it's thanks mode?
It's thanks
Here
mode.
on out.
After Halloween.
We gotta make the good list.
You know, we have to take advantage of Thanksgiving, you know?
Yes, we need a few weeks of giving thanks. Veronique, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
you're
I'm the host of the
welcome.
show. It doesn't really happen. We're the hosts of the show.
We have to
So I
be
guess we
here.
both have to be here.
Yeah.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, though, we
Oh.
got Thanksgiving coming up.
We have it coming up.
Yeah, there's a lot of food at Thanksgiving.
There's a lot of food at Thanksgiving.
Veronique, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food, gnocchi. Gnocchi.
Right, yes.
I love gnocchi. But that's the thing. I misled you there because
Okay.
that implies that my favorite type of food is Italian food. It's not.
Oh, it's not.
My favorite type of food is Thai food.
Thai.
Ooh, I love it so much.
Thai is good food.
It's delicious. I could eat it every day. Every day.
That's great.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Spicy.
Sometimes it's spicy, sometimes it's not. There are so many different variations. Drunken noodles.
Sure. Drunken noodles.
Massaman curry.
Yeah, because sometimes I want my food to be in the same state of mind that I'm in.
Exactly. Those noodles are delicious.
Yeah. You know what I
Delicious.
consider, for me, what drunken noodles are?
Huh.
That's ramen noodle time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's ramen noodle time. Drunken
But,
noodles.
you know, you don't just ramen the noodle. You like zhuzh the noodle.
I zhuzh.
You're a zhuzher ramener.
I zhuzh the ram.
Yeah.
I throw some vegetables in there, throw a bunch of
Yeah.
spices in there, because we like things spicy here.
We do.
That's
And
why we like Thai food.
we love Thai food, and we do like it spicy. And my stomach notices when the first thing that I put in it in the morning is something spicy. It says, "Ooh,
Yeah.
hello.
Ooh.
Did you drink enough water today?"
I was going to ask, what's the first thing you're supposed to put in your belly every day?
Water.
Water. That's right. You're supposed to put water. And
Water.
what was the first thing you put today in your belly?
Coffee. spicy. I had a sip of coffee and then I had my morning complete, activated you. Okay.
All right, we like things spicy.
We like it spicy.
We like it spicy.
We're
All right, that's why I
spicy
like that
people.
thing. We you know, if we don't, we put spicy sauce on it.
No, we make it spicy.
We make it spicy.
We make it spicy.
Yeah. What's your favorite spicy sauce?
Ooh, well, you know what's my new favorite spicy sauce?
Well, yeah, that stuff you bought. Yeah.
I know. Well, I went to Coney Island.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Coney Island, where
Coney
there's
Island.
rides.
There's
the Wonder Wheel. Anyway, who knew there was a world famous hot sauce shop?
World famous.
That's what it said.
World famous.
I think that's what it was called. The
People
world
fly
famous.
from all over, near and far, to collect the spices of the
Yes.
world famous Coney Island.
Yes, exactly. Who knew? So I walked in. It was just like, ooh, Bub's going to like some hot sauce. So I picked up hot sauce. I was just going to get two, one for you, one for me, because I saw this garlic hot sauce. And they rate their hot sauces of like super spicy.
Yeah.
not
There's a
so
little
spicy.
pepper meter
There's
on
a
it.
pepper
There's
meter.
a pepper meter on it, yeah.
And there's a lot of peppers on there, so it can get really spicy.
Yeah.
So I picked up two. I go to the checkout, and the lady says, well, if you get three, you get the last one free. And I was like, oh, okay.
She talked you into buying another one.
It wasn't very difficult. I was like, oh, that sounds great. Okay, great. And then it was $50. I said, you.
$50?
Oh, I didn't tell you that part.
You didn't tell me it was
I didn't tell you that
$50.
part. Okay. Yeah, I didn't tell you that part.
$50 for 3 hot sauce?
4. Well, because one was free. Anyway, they're still delicious. I was like, I need to go back to Coney Island. But you know what she asked me? She said, are you in our hot sauce membership?
Oh my God. You didn't sign up for hot sauce.
I
membership.
didn't.
Oh
I
my
didn't. I
God.
said, no, I don't think I need that. Thank you so much. Because I was like, when am I going back to Coney Island?
This one at the wine store. They're like, what's your wine membership number? I'm like, I don't have a wine membership.
I
You
do.
Yeah.
I have a
What has
wine
it ever gotten us?
You know it? Nothing.
Exactly. They're like, are you in the wine membership? But there's no deal. There's no offering.
But they say you get points. I just feel like,
Great.
are they obligated to tell you that you have an offer that you can get $5 off, or do they just like not tell you?
You mean in their
sometimes?
made up point system that they
Yes.
made up and has
Yeah.
no legal tender whatsoever?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're absolutely, it's a hard,
Yeah.
fast rule
Hard,
that they
fast
tell
rule.
you when you've
I feel like
accumulated points in their arbitrary brownie point
Right.
system.
Whether you're at the Dwayne Reed, you're at the cat store, you're at the wine store, it's like if they see the points, oh, you got points, you want to use them. Always say yes.
When now hold on. When you go to the wine store and they say like, "Oh, are you in the wine club?" Do you
Yeah.
ever say like, "Do I have points?"
I've never asked. I
You
have
should
to ask now.
sometime.
Now I have to ask. I was
we've been
sick.
buying a lot of wine. You should
We-
have some points.
Well, I thought I would hit it like during the pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, you
really bought a lot
right?
of wine.
Yeah, we earned some points.
We took a break when I found Deep Eddy.
Okay, here we go. When we go to our local public house, when we go to Fort Tyrion,
It's not Fort Tyrion. It's
what's
Fort
your
Tryon.
favorite sauce at Fort Tyrion?
I don't have one. I go for the garlic aioli sauce.
Garlic aioli.
Yeah, I like garlic and I like mayonnaise.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
But I
so-
like something thicker.
right.
I like a thick, like sriracha.
It's fatty.
Yeah.
You like something thicker.
Yeah, I like
'Cause
thicker
it's fatty.
sauce. Well, yeah.
It's a fatty umami mess.
Yeah, it's just like I love hummus. I love
The garlic mayo.
yeah. Oh, mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. It's delicious.
Why is that? What is it about mayonnaise?
No, here's the thing. People don't like mayonnaise.
I know.
I don't know.
they don't like mayonnaise.
I don't know why people don't like mayonnaise. When I was a kid, I used to make mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yes.
Yes. I used to have whole wheat bread, slab of mayonnaise, and another piece of whole wheat bread, and I would just eat it.
You know what I love is the whole wheat bread there because
Yeah.
that's you're health conscious there.
It's a complex carb.
As
Okay.
you slab your
a complex
Crisco
carb.
down on it, you're like
Now-
whole wheat.
I didn't realize how many calories were in mayonnaise until recently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fatty food.
Yes.
And this is exactly why. And you said you don't know why people don't like mayonnaise. This is why people don't like mayonnaise.
Because it's a fatty food?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
they're like, oh, because you have to say hold the mayo. That became a phrase in the 90s. You have to say
Ew.
hold the mayo.
Ew.
Because it's the fatty food.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think that's not why people like it. I think it grosses people out.
No.
Yeah, uh-huh.
No.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Why?
Because they say, ooh, mayonnaise, it just grosses me out.
No.
They go, ooh, I can't have mayonnaise.
No, people say that now to cover up the fact that they won't eat mayonnaise because it's fatty food. It's
I-
because it's high cholesterol, high calorie. That's why.
No, I don't think people even think about
You think
that.
it just grosses them out?
Yes.
What is-
they
what
just think
grosses
it's like
them
a
out?
white, slimy spread that they
Oh, well,
put on
now that you
things.
say it out loud.
Yeah.
Now I see what.
Yeah. And I'm like, but have you tasted it? It's delicious. It's delicious. And mayonnaise is like eggs. It's like eggs
Yeah.
and what else is in mayonnaise?
Oil.
Oh.
Eggs and oil. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
You just stir that all up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you whip that up.
Ew,
Whip that up.
That's a slimy, gross sound.
What? Does mayo gross you out?
No, it doesn't. I love it. Yeah. Other people are grossed out, though.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? That's what happened because people had to say "hold the mayo." That became a phrase. Hold the mayo. So what happened then?
Well, then they just made different sauces.
My argument is we just renamed mayonnaise.
To what?
I don't know. What do you call it?
Well, I said garlic aioli.
You did, didn't you? Yeah, we just renamed it aioli. Let's just grab a Spanish word.
What you're saying is that a chef said, all right, we have to make mayo taste better so people want it.
No, not taste better. We have to make people want mayonnaise again. And I don't think it was a chef. I think it was Hellman's themselves.
They don't have a garlic aioli.
But they have mayonnaise. They are the name in mayonnaise. And when everybody started saying, hold the mayo, they were like, we got to figure out a different way to sell mayonnaise.
You don't think the restaurant whips up the eggs and the oil and they do it themselves?
I think restaurants do.
Okay.
Because what do we eat? When you go and you get the sriracha aioli, what do you think you're eating?
I don't know, but I love a chipotle aioli. I love a ranch aioli.
Wait, but I'm talking about dissect. Let's pull that apart.
The jalapeno aioli. I mean,
right, which is well because you're saying all these like flavorful words like jalapeno, habanero, and then following it by the word aioli, and it's almost like in your brain you're substituting like aioli just means sauce, like jalapeno sauce, but that's not what it is.
No, it's a
the
cream
word
sauce.
Aioli has a meaning, and it means you're eating mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise sauce. I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. Yum, 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 yum. Now, at Taco Bell, a little rude, but they have the calorie count on the sauces as well.
What's crazy to me is that
tiny
now Taco Bell gives you sauce. Taco Bell has the signature sauce. You're talking about the ones you have to pay for separately that are filled with oil and
mayonnaise. It's delicious. Yeah, a little container like this is like 240 calories. That's what they say. I'm like, woohoo! I'm going to eat the whole thing. That's rude. You have to do all this math before you eat.
No, you don't. You just don't have to order the extra ones.
I mean, just like a little dip. Dip.
Eat the whole thing.
Yeah, eat the whole thing. Yeah.
No, that's not how you're supposed to do it.
It's like fun. It's like fun to eat the sauces.
But I have to, okay.
You're a mustard guy. You have no claim in this conversation. You're a mustard guy. You know what I saw at the grocery store? There was a pesto feta.
I know you saw that at the grocery store because it's in the refrigerator now. And immediately I saw that. I was like, what is that?
It's pesto feta.
Oh, jeez.
It's a pesto feta spread.
Oh, my God. Just oil and cheese.
Okay.
Just oil and cheese.
No, it's pesto.
Which is just oil with some herbs floating in it.
Garlic. Feta.
You know where the word aioli comes from?
Oh, I think it's like a garlic and oil.
Yeah, it's the mashup of those two words, garlic and oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, aioli.
Yeah.
Take mortar and pestle and they grind down the garlic until the garlic itself is just a paste.
Oh, yeah.
Add some oil and then that's all you got. It's just literally just a garlic dip.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
That sounds so good.
So when people are like, oh, aioli's different than mayonnaise, it's a lie because you've never had that.
Right.
You've never had real aioli.
Oh, I have in a restaurant, in an Italian restaurant.
Okay. All right.
And that was when I first found out. I was like, what is this?
And
someone told me.
Aioli. And you're like, no.
Yeah, they didn't call it aioli. They called it aioli. Aioli.
Oh, I could see your confusion.
Yeah, I was like,
aioli.
Yeah. See, now I don't know why you don't like it. Is it just because you know the ingredients and it grosses you out?
No, it doesn't gross me out. I like it.
Yeah.
I'll have some fries with some sriracha aioli.
Okay.
But what I hate is that we renamed mayonnaise. It's just sriracha mayonnaise, which I'm fine with.
All right.
But why are we lying to ourselves? Why create this like whole other we do that sometimes. We just grab a random word from another language and slap it over something else.
All right. Well, let's rename mustard. What would you rename mustard?
Why do you want to rename it? Mustard's perfect.
Okay, well, what would you rename mustard if you had to?
But nobody dislikes mustard.
All right, well, how about ketchup? What if we
I hate ketchup.
Yeah, what if we rename ketchup?
Yeah, if we called it a tomato emulsion. You know, if it was a heirloom emulsion.
Heirloom.
Well, I'd be like, oh,
emulsion.
that sounds delicious. I'll try the heirloom emulsion, please.
Hilarious.
But that's why we're just tricking ourselves. Because once they hand me a bottle of Heinz, the jig is up. What kind of little white lies do you like to tell yourself about food?
Oh.
Sometimes you pretend you have a gluten allergy.
Oh, yeah. I've stopped doing that. Well, I've stopped doing that because I'm stopped putting limitations on what I'm eating. I'm just having more self-control.
Oh, less limitations on what? More limitations on Veronique.
Yeah.
What little white lies do you tell yourself when it comes to food?
I'll poop this out. It's fine.
It'll just come out the other end. It'll all come out in the wash.
It'll process and it'll leave my body.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
And food does. It leaves your body.
It does.
Some of it stays, though.
A lot of it stays there. A lot of it stays there.
Yeah.
It's important for it to stay there because, you have to have nutrients and eat.
Yeah.
What, do you tell yourself any lies about food?
Of course I tell myself lies about food. You remember the other day? I was like, how many calories are in these Sun chips? And I'm like, these got to be full of calories. And then I picked up the Tostitos bag, and I'm like, see, these are...
Well, any chip, it's high.
Chips and salsa sounds like a healthy snack. Corn, and then more vegetables.
Right.
No.
No.
Apparently it's lie. I had no idea. I was eating like
Salsa's good.
1,000 calories worth of chips in every sitting.
Yeah. I mean, the Tostitos chips are larger. So how I lie to myself with the Tostitos lime chips is when they break apart, then I'm not eating a
This
whole
isn't
chip.
one chip.
This
This is
one
only
chip.
like maybe 1/20th of a
That's
chip.
right.
I could have 20 of these before I
yeah.
even hit one chip.
Right. Exactly. So
Yeah.
I can have more of them opposed to less.
And then you dip it in the mayonnaise.
I mean, I love mayonnaise. It's just, oil is so delicious. I have to start cooking with butter now.
This has been an episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Matt Labatka.
I'm Veronique Hurley. Please subscribe.
I hate when people say please subscribe.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. They just think it's like a white, slimy spread.
We did it. We've conquered another one of life's little annoyances. But the truth is, what I really hate is commercials. And I'll wager you do too. And that's why Grumble Goat is proudly commercial-free. But to keep it that way, it takes the support of fellow grumblers like you. If you hate commercials, head on over to our Patreon page and see if becoming a Grumble Kid is right for you. And as always, don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Pa, 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 pa.